was hoping to get your comments in response to comments made last week by Jensen that it could take 15 to 30 years before we have commercially available quantum computers. And I guess Zuckerberg made some comments either over the weekend at the stocks yesterday as well, which I think sort of implied the same. Sort of it may be a while before we get a usable quantum computer. How do you respond to those comments?
I mean, it's tough to respond to vague words like useful, right? What does useful mean? Somebody may find something useful today, may not find it useful even 5 years from now. That kind of. So I hate to get into those subjective, vague words, particularly going tete-a-tete with someone like Jensen or Mark Zuckerberg, whose microphone is a lot bigger than any one of us here in the room here. So rather than get into that, I prefer to stay with the technical milestones which we know, and so we can talk fidelity, we can talk qubit count, we can talk gate speed and other metrics. I know what our roadmap is. I have a good feel for what IBM, Google's roadmap and some other companies' roadmaps are. What I can say is that in a couple years, we are already at 84 qubit, 99.5%, 50 nanosecond gate speed. I mentioned that. In a couple years, I'm pretty sure we'll be at a few hundred qubits at 99.7, 99.8% fidelity. Maybe 30, 40 nanosecond gate speed. We think that will be good enough to start demonstrating what we call narrow quantum advantage, which is demonstrating superiority with the quantum computing over classical computing for some select applications. Another couple years later, so maybe 3 to 5 years from now, when we start approaching 1,000 qubit at 99.8% with surface error codes that we just talked about earlier, we think we will be able to demonstrate quantum advantage, QA, over quantum computing superiority over classical computing for most practical applications. And that's the time when we think commercial customers will start showing interest in quantum computing in their data centers, whether quantum computing as a service or on-premise quantum computing. So somewhere 4 to 5 years from now is our view when commercial interest. Now, if you want to define usefulness as that's what I would pick as the number, about 4 to 5 years from now. But academic researchers are using our quantum computers today and our peers' companies' quantum computers, and they are finding value in that. So hopefully that answers your question.
Yeah, no, that's great.